the extracurricular essay. It sounds so simple. Finally, a prompt that's straightforward. Or is it? Hello there, my dear virtual little sibling. My name's Kevin Zen, and today I'll be sharing 7 ways, my top 7 tips to elevate your extracurricular essay. Tip number 1, work. Believe it or not, writing about a job, particularly menial labor, is one of the best approaches to this prompt. If you've ever worked as a lifeguard, cashier, or restaurant worker, seriously, write about it. Check out this Stanford essay that worked. It sounds cheesy, but as I greet customers with a smile, I'm rapidly devising a plan to prevent the next order of pizzas from burning. I'm slicing, boxing at light speed, baking crazy bread, yelling, "1 out" for every pizza sold. I pride myself on consistently delivering warm, ready to go pizzas. Tip number 2, flow. A few quick things we can learn from this example. Even if you don't have a work opportunity to write about, you can still infuse excitement and humor into your answer by starting with a pun and by utilizing excellent verbs like slice, box, yell. Also, notice this contrast of a long sentence followed by a short one. This is a really neat way to generate a sense of velocity and inject some life into your answer. Tip number 3, love. Writing about an activity you genuinely love is a tried and true method. But the twist is you can't write about something that can be found in your activities list. Some examples of these would be like knitting dog sweaters and selling them at the local farmer's market, traveling to Comic-Con to cosplay as Levi Ackerman, or painting with your mouth just to practice dexterity. It's never a bad idea to write about something few other students can. This is how you stand out, in a good way. That said, if you don't have something crazy unique, that's okay. A really cool way to upgrade a good activity to a great one is by adding some intellectual curiosity into your essay. Every year, we see lots of kids who write about cooking or baking, but the best essays are the ones where the student tosses in some academic flavor. One student wrote about how studying food chemistry helped him bake the perfect cake, while another student wrote about how she developed a passion for French culinary histories when learning how to bake macarons. At the end of the day, college is an academic institution, so offering concrete proof about curiosity never hurts. Tip number 5, show. Now that we've picked our topic, let's start with a specific moment to hook the reader. If you're cosplaying as Levi Ackerman, start in media res with a scene of you putting on makeup and donning your Scout's uniform. Then take us to Comic-Con with you. But don't stop there. Tip number 6, VSPICE. After noticing a lot of students had pretty bland essays, we developed this VSPICE rubric to help you guys all get into your dream school. In short, VSPICE stands for vulnerability, selflessness, perseverance, initiative, curiosity, which we've already covered, and creative expression. An activity like cosplay naturally shows initiative and creative expression. But what if we added some selflessness and vulnerability? Well, what might that look like? Well, you could mention how you saved up extra money by mowing lawns or working extra shifts at the restaurant, which you then used to buy raw fabric, and then late nights you spent cut and molding the fabric to make not just your own costume, but also costumes for your little brother and his friends too. These 6 notes are critical if you want to get into your dream school. Definitely check out our VSPICE video here for more info. I'll also add a playlist here with some other helpful videos about editing essays and college applications. Feel free to check those out. Note that you don't need to hit all 6 of these character traits in one 200-word essay. That would be wild. As long as you hit these notes across your entire application, you're good. Next up, we're going to upgrade an already good essay and transform it into an amazing one. But before we do so, it would personally mean the world to me if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. This helps us spread more of our free content to amazing students like yourself. Here's a solid extracurricular essay from College Essay Guy, who, by the way, I have mad respect for. I met CEG at this college consulting conference a few weeks ago, and he's an absolute chiller. But onto the essay. As a cornerback, I meticulously and systematically scan the offense, looking for nuances in formation before the quarterback snaps the ball, all in a matter of seconds. It's not unlike annotating a novel. Finding the subtle complexities in my rival team's spread offense has not only led me to intercepting a pass, but has given me the skills to fully digest, for example, Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment, where the smallest, almost unnoticeable details add to an intricate story that I wouldn't appreciate in the same way had I not been able to notice those details in the first place. As we can see, this student is not only injecting curiosity into their essay, they're doing so in a totally refreshing and surprising way. Which brings us to tip number 7, pair. Football and crime and punishment? Now that's a combo that most people would never expect. This is good. It's different. It's fresh. But still, the devil's advocate in me is going, I don't know, Kevin. Seems like kind of a stretch. So to squash that doubt, let's add some more concrete evidence to really close our case. But that's not all. We're also gonna try to add some selflessness and initiative into this essay. Check this out. When my teammate Jimmy complained that he didn't understand Toni Morrison's jazz, I sat him down and broke down a passage on the whiteboard, showing him how Morrison creates a circular rhythm by starting each chapter with the language of the previous chapter's conclusion. As I mapped out the words like the routes we run in our playbook, Jimmy leapt up, sprinting to the whiteboard to draw lines between the different words. For me, football and English are naturally intertwined. I can't wait to keep passing forward the lessons I've learned on the football field to the class. Note that we never ever write essays for students, but if you're looking for actionable suggestions and want your supplementals professionally visited, visit www.elevated.school/editmyessay. You can use the discount code YouTube15 to get 15% off your first edit. In conclusion, the 7 tips are work, flow, love, curiosity, show, VSPICE, and pair. But don't just watch me yap about them, apply these concepts in your own essays. All right, my dear virtual little siblings, here is a present for sticking until the end, a breakdance clip, and a link to our supplemental essay playlist where I teach you how to answer every college essay prompt known to man. Peace.